What did you think about Rod Digger calling out Iggy?
I mean, first of all, shout out Rod Digger. We had spoke a little bit on Twitter after that. You know what I mean? Because somebody was like, yo, Rod Digger's like the female Lord Jamar right now. And I just retweeted an LOL, and then she hit me back. She's like, nah, I think you're still you're still number one. You're still public enemy number one, she said, but I'm a close second right now. Hey, I love her for speaking up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel more people from our era need to speak up for what we love and believe in. You know, um, the fact that she's a female speaking about another female is good. You know, when a male speaks about a female, it seems like you're trying to you're trying to bully the person or something like that, when you might just be giving a critique and it has nothing to do with gender. But it's good to see somebody, a golden age MC who is well respected, whether female or not, spoke on something that they see, analyzed it, and gave their opinion. Like, what's wrong with that in this day and age? Like, I applaud anybody that has the, I can't even say balls because she's a female. You know what I mean? I guess with the guys it's balls, with girls it's ovaries to do some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, what do you got to lose by just telling the truth or just starting a dialogue on certain shit? Like, you know what I mean? So shout out to Rod Digger for being braver than some of these dudes out here. Okay? Because let's keep it real. There's a lot of these dudes out here right now that's, scared to speak up. They want to privately tell me how they enjoy my interviews, but I don't hear them saying nothing about it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna call out no names, but there's a lot of people like that out there.
Well, one of the things that Rod Digger said was that she wants to hear the Australian girl. She doesn't want to hear Gangster Boo.
Exactly. That's what I'd love to hear. You see? Because hip hop embraces authenticity, and it allows when you're authentic, you to bring people into your world. You see? So I pretty much already know the lifestyle of, sisters here in America. And I don't need a white girl from Australia to come in here and pretend like she knows it and try to tell me some shit. Tell me about your life in Australia. That's what I don't know about. You know what I mean? I don't know about the hardships of a white girl who loves hip hop, who is in a place that she might feel is stifling to her. I don't know that. Bring me into that world and do it authentically in your real fucking voice. You know what I mean? Because that's what's truly hip hop. We feel like all this manufactured new industry shit. I got a shirt on right now, Vlad, that says anti-industry. We think that this new industry shit to just be phony and it doesn't matter, like authenticity doesn't matter and the truth doesn't matter. We think that's the new hip hop, but that's not hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Because hip hop is based in telling the truth. That's why motherfuckers was obsessed with keeping it real. Because when you talk about real, most of the time you're dealing with truth. Now when they talk about real, it doesn't even necessarily mean truth. It means shadows of the truth, shadows of realness. Doesn't mean the actual thing.
Well, Iggy responded. She said, I honestly don't really mind if I'm described as rap or pop. My passion is purely making music and entertaining. Every female rapper gets accused of not writing, and that's fine. I just find it disappointing to see it come from other women, especially ones who don't know me or anyone around me. It's actually sad. Crabs in a bucket syndrome.
Oh, I love when people play the victim. I love it. Listen, you don't care what your music's described like because you don't care about the music. You don't give a fuck. This is a hustle to you. You know what I mean? You trying to, whatever works. We saw the video when you did the Britney Spears type of shit. You dig? That didn't work for you. So you did some other shit. You know what I mean? Like, and this happened to be the one that popped off for you. You know what I mean? If rap didn't pop off, maybe you was gonna try your hand as a fashion model, but your ass is too fat. So maybe you would have fucking, you know, did porn. I don't know what the fuck. You was gonna do something till your shit popped off though. You know what I mean? So it does. The fact that you don't care what you're categorized as shows, you know, to me, the level of love that you have for the genre that you're doing. Because tomorrow you could throw this off and do country music. You don't give a fuck. You just want to be famous. You just want to have money. You just want to be popular. And that's okay. Just, you know what I mean? If that's what you into, just tell the truth. If that's what you into, then that's what you into. But don't sit here and play the victim when people call you on your bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't sit here and act like, you know, you haven't benefited from your white privilege in this industry that you've come into, and now act like this is some sort of woman issue where Rod Digger is trying to pull down another woman who's just out here trying to be successful. Nah, it's not about that. You see, they try to create other issues to sidetrack you from the real issue. You know what I mean? The real issue is Rod Digger would like to hear something authentic from a female Australian rapper. Period. That's all she wants to hear. She don't want to hear this fake bullshit. Somebody who's sounding, in her estimation, sounds like, what we say, gangsta boo. You see? That's all. It's not about trying to hate on you and, oh, it's a shame that a woman says that, because now she's trying to neutralize any other women that might try to join in with Rod Digger. You see? These are all tactics of trying to silence people. But the key is to not go for it. Rod Digger keeps saying what the fuck you want to say. Fuck these motherfuckers. And, you know what I mean? That's what it is.